A diplomatic row between the United States and Venezuela has raised concern about the possible impact on trade relations. Earlier this week, 3 Venezuelan diplomats were ordered out of the United States in response to their government's decision to force out 3 U.S. officials from Venezuela. While both China and Russia are expanding commercial ties with Venezuela, the U.S. still remains the biggest trading partner. CCTV's Martin Markovits reports from Caracas.
The Venezuelan government's allegations.
Despite a dramatic diplomatic row that has led to Venezuela and the U.S. both pulling out top diplomats from their respective embassies, Washington was quick to extend an olive branch to Caracas.
We've said for a long time, in terms of the broader relationship, that we want a functional and constructive relationship with Venezuela. We are certainly still committed to that, and we'll continue working with the Venezuelans on these issues that feed into our relationship.
This may be because the United States needs Venezuelan oil. Despite the heightened diplomatic tensions, Washington still buys 40% of Venezuela's oil.
But as U.S.-Venezuelan diplomatic relations got steadily worse, President Hugo Chavez and his successor, Nicolas Maduro, tried to diversify their commercial relations away from Washington by signing major deals with China and Russia.
China has begun a $14 billion deal to develop Venezuela's Orinoco Belt, the world's largest oil reserve, while Russia has replaced the U.S. as Venezuela's primary arms dealer. Oscar Leoretta, an international relations analyst, believes these countries face significant hurdles before displacing the U.S. as Venezuela's main trading partner.
Venezuela has to resolve something, which is the geographic distance of Russia and China. While they have tried ways of cutting time by looking for better shipping routes, it's going to be hard for China and Russia to become the principal buyers of Venezuelan exports.
As yet, there has been no indication whether trade relations between the countries will be affected. But with over $50 billion in business at stake, many feel that it might not be in the best interest for both Washington and Caracas to let this diplomatic standoff spill over into trade. Martin Markovits, CCTV, Caracas.